Hey everyone, and welcome to the first episode of our summer think tank updates. We've been hard at work on several new ideas for our SIFE team, so this will be the first of several new video updates. Since returning from the excitement of the SIFE National Exposition in May, we've been gathering feedback from our SIFE members, yielding some very useful results. So today we're going to be talking about one of the several points brought up by our members, the need for a simple, clear way to organize and communicate what we do in SIFE, our project. Now, some of you veteran members of the team know that over the years we haven't always been consistent in how we select and develop our projects for the year. When asked why we chose to direct our resources towards a particular project, the response might be, well, our Sam Walton Fellow decided it was a good idea, or the executive team met last week about the concept and agreed we should implement it. We have faced this challenge nearly every year. Which project ideas should we implement? So last week in the think tank, which by the way all SIFE members are welcome to participate in, we came up with several ways to deal with this challenge. First, gone is the entire concept of a one-year La Sierra SIFE team. Right now we are not working as the 2011 to 2012 La Sierra University SIFE team. We are simply the La Sierra University SIFE team. And this broader view extends to our operations as well. We are designing our operations first for maximum impact, not for an annual report. So if a project designed for maximum impact will take us 5 to 10 years, then so be it. Second, gone is the idea that at some set point in the year we will stop considering new operational ideas. If we are operating as a real organization, constrained by resources instead of a calendar, we should always be on the lookout for new ideas and opportunities to learn. And third, gone is the idea that a project can be vetted for implementation just because an individual or group in the team decides it is. We are working on a new process for project selection, development, evaluation, and improvement, which we will be discussing in episode 2 of our summer think tank updates. Now all of this sounds great, but we're not done yet. Let's go back to that first issue brought up in our feedback process, the need for a simple, clear way to organize and communicate what we do in SIFE. When you examine a large consumer products corporation such as Unilever or Procter & Gamble, you will find that their operational structures are built to support not only the development of individual products, but product lines, brands, and categories. In fact, just this week, Unilever, which includes the Dove, Axe, Lipton, and SlimFast brands, announced that it is restructuring its organization to better support growth and development within product categories such as personal care, home care, and food. Even when you examine nonprofits such as ADRA, United Way, or the Walmart Foundation, you find a similar focus on categories, both to better communicate operations to stakeholders and shape the development of the operations themselves. Take ADRA for example. On their website, ADRA describes its operations as protecting the vulnerable, supporting families, promoting health, providing food and water, establishing livelihoods, and responding to emergencies. Well, okay, that's an organization I can see myself donating some money to. United Way takes a similar approach, focusing on 3 categories: education, income, and health. And the Walmart Foundation focuses its support on initiatives involving education, workforce development and economic opportunity, environmental sustainability, and health and wellness. All of these organizations, both non and for-profit, are effectively making use of categories both to communicate and strengthen their own operations. So why not SIFE? We are now moving forward to identify a number of operational categories in the team, and it is already changing the way we think about team structure and the projects themselves. Each category will now feature a number of long-term, high-impact programs, with shorter-term, focused projects grouped within each program. For example, one of our current projects, the Columbia Project, once included a business education component, a microloan component, and the potential for additional support of some of the resulting new businesses. With a single project team led by a single project director, this not only required a great deal of work, it required expertise in all areas of the project. In our new model, the Columbia Project would now become the Columbia Program, a grouping of focused projects designed to improve quality of life and standard of living for displaced Colombian families. This allows smaller project teams to focus on each of the original components, further allowing these projects to continuously and simultaneously be implemented. With this new focus, we can now develop whole toolkits of solutions for audiences or situations within or across our operational categories. Selecting and adapting the particular solutions we assess can achieve the greatest long-term impact. To learn more about our new categories and to engage in the process of developing them, join us on OrgSync, come by the SIFE office during our summer hours, or contact us through one of our networks. We have a lot to accomplish in the coming weeks, so join us in the groundbreaking, world-changing experience we call SIFE. We'll see you next time when we'll be discussing the project lifecycle.